Today we're taking a look at these CFL matches, which are happening on Friday, July 22, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Winnipeg Blue Bombers vs Edmonton Elks. Our team pick is Winnipeg Blue Bombers, minus 4.5 points. When it comes to scoring, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have an average of 26.0 ppg. As a unit they hold an average of 83.0 yards on the ground, which is 5th in the league. The Blue Bombers have tallied 1,998 total yards over the course of this season. In terms of scoring touchdowns, Winnipeg has compiled 9 touchdowns via the pass and 4 touchdowns on the ground. The Blue Bombers are sitting in first in the league concerning their opponent's scoring, conceding 17.3 points per game. Opposing teams are running for an average of 5.1 yards per rushing attempt and 73.7 rushing yards per game for the year. Over the course of this season, they have given up 442 yards via the running game in 6 games. Concerning passing yards, the Blue Bombers have allowed 1,661 yards, which puts them in 9th in the CFL. During their 6 games, they have surrendered 276.8 yards per contest through the air and giving up a completion percentage of 63.7%. Over the course of this year, they have relinquished 350.5 yards per contest, which ranks them 6th in the CFL. The last time they took the field, the Elks played the Alouettes and earned the victory by a score of 32-31. Sherman Beatty led the team on the ground for the game. He tore off a long run of 9 yards and he added 1 TD during the game. He ran for 39 yards by way of 10 carries, which gave him an average of 4.0 yards per run. Kenny Lawler was the leader in receiving yardage by racking up 92 yards on 7 catches. He notched an average of 13.1 yards per reception for the game. Taylor Cornelius went 19-31 with 230 yards through the air and added 1 touchdown. He walked away with 1 pick on the day. Week 7 of the CFL season gets underway as the Winnipeg Blue Bombers visit the Edmonton Elks. Winnipeg comes into Week 7 6-0 on the year following a 7-point win over Calgary in Week 6. Offensively, Winnipeg dominated in Week 6, compiling 360 total yards of offense, including 315 through the air to score 26 total points. Quarterback Zach Collaros led the way for the Winnipeg offense, completing 27 of 38 passes for 315 yards and 2 touchdowns. Johnny Augustin led the way on the ground for Winnipeg with 33 yards on 7 carries. Greg Ellingson proved to be the primary target for Winnipeg with 152-yard receiving on 11 receptions, while Carlton Agudosi added 70 yards and 2 touchdowns on 6 catches. The Edmonton Elks are 2-4 this season following a 1-point win over Montreal in their last game. Offensively, Edmonton did just enough with 312 total yards of offense to score 32 points in the game. Taylor Cornelius was the offensive leader for Edmonton, completing 19 of 31 passes for 230 yards and 1 touchdown. Kenny Lawler Jr. made the biggest impact in the Edmonton passing game with 92 yards and 1 score on 7 receptions. Darrell Walker added 71 yards on 4 catches, while Sherman Beatty led the way on the ground with 39 yards and 1 touchdown. Winnipeg is one of the best teams in the CFL this season, coming into Week 7 undefeated. Look for Winnipeg to continue to roll over a below-average Edmonton team. Take Winnipeg to do enough in Week 7 to get another win and cover. Our total pick is under 47 points. During the season to this point, the Elks have thrown for 1,298 yards via the pass, in addition to an average of 216.3 passing yards per contest, which has them ranked 9th in the league. The Edmonton Elks hold an average of 293.5 yards per game, which is good for 9th in the league. They average 77.2 yards per game on the ground and have run for 463 yards for the year. Regarding their scoring prowess, the Elks rank 7th in the CFL with 20.2 points per game. Edmonton has surrendered a total of 837 yards on the ground, 139.5 yards per contest, in addition to 12 touchdowns via the rush this year. The Elks are giving up 36.7 ppg, which has them sitting 9th in the league. In total, they have relinquished 220 points in total. They have given up 10 touchdowns through the air, in addition to 255.8 yards per contest, which has them ranked 5th in the league.